Even in the best of times when the economy is strong and business is booming, you need to have a plan in place for how you're going to reach your revenue and profit goals. And in order to do that, you need to understand the relationship between revenue, profit, and tactics that you will employ. And that requires two interlinking plans. So the first plan that we need to achieve our revenue and profit goals is a month-by-month budget to forecast the amount of revenue required to deliver the desired profit net of owner drawings. And that means management and financial decisions are made in consultation with weekly budget versus actual reports. So do you have that? If you do, that's a great start. If you don't, and your management and financial decisions are made based on bank account balances and sales estimates, then you have some catching up to do. Welcome to Summit Scale, where owner-managers come to learn how to grow their small businesses into successful companies. Here's a simplified example of a revenue and profit budget. Every revenue and profit budget tells a story. So we build a budget like this. We're basically asking, what if this were to happen? What would my profit position look like? What would my cash position look like? This is extremely valuable when a business is just getting started or reinventing itself or undertaking a significant change in strategy for which there is no historical data to use to create the budget. This is a revenue and profit budget worksheet which is used to forecast cash. It has a P&L, the income statement here at the top, the fixed cost schedule, as well as the minimum number of balance sheet items to make it simple for the business owner to forecast cash. The balance sheet items include how much money you want to invest in equipment or other items that are used to grow the business, how much money you want to use to pay down debt, how much cash you expect to put in or take out throughout the year. That gets you to a net cash position throughout the year. Once you have a solid understanding of the numbers you need to be bringing in to reach your profit goals, it's time to create a tactical marketing plan. Because if you don't now put a plan in place to deliver your revenue and profit numbers, it's all just built on hot air. Your tactical marketing plan provides guidance as to what actionable tactics you can use right now to start hitting those lead generation, conversion, and revenue targets from your revenue and profit plan. So what is a tactical marketing plan? Well, it's an aggressive, measurable marketing plan to produce a predictable number of leads, improve conversion rates, and increase the average revenue per transaction and increase the transactions per customer so profits increase exponentially. So here's an example. To have an aggressive, measurable plan in place to reach your target goals, you need to lay out tactics. Tactics like advertising, networking, and forming strategic alliances, developing a solid referral program, offering incentives for return customers, better utilization of social media, creating lead magnets, and building a strong email marketing list, etc. The possibilities are vast, but what I suggest you do in this case is choose 10 strategies that will contribute about 10% of what you need to do in order to hit your targets. And remember, any strategy has a cost. So when you think about this, you need to be careful to strike a balance between the cost and the reward. Create a blend so that you are spending some time, some money, executing some hunting strategies, things like pay-per-click advertising, and some farming strategies. Think more along the lines of email marketing to your existing database. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you have never done this sort of thing before, you will definitely feel like you are pulling numbers out of thin air. And that's fine. Start with numbers that feel reasonable to you and your business, and then adjust as you go once you start to see and analyze your real-time data. For example, you may start off thinking that you can close 30% of your new leads into customers, but 2 months from now, you may find that it's more realistic to use a 25% conversion rate in your calculations. Or perhaps it's the other way around and you end up closing 35%. Your tactical marketing plan is meant to be a live tool, so keep updating and tweaking the numbers as you go. If you have any questions on this, book a complimentary 15-minute call with me at timewithshane.com, In those 15 minutes, we'll find out if you are good to go on your own or if you could use some help. My goal always is to help you get the things in place that are going to help you have a better business and a better life. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale. See you next time.